Hey everyone, it's Jessica with another layout for the ThermOWeb design team, and today I am showcasing the brand new toner sheets or toner card fronts by Deco foil, and I am going to sandwich one of these toner sheets in between a craft and carrier sheet with some Deco foil in copper on top, and I'm going to run that through my hot laminator. So today I'm scrap lifting a layout by the lovely Gina McCarthy, and she did this one for Hip Kit Club. It's down in the bottom right for you, and then I'm just going to follow her layout pretty closely. I really loved her design, so I pulled out my Hip Kit Club kit from October 2022 and some alphas from Hip Kit, and I am going to cut out a little tag here with one of the pattern papers that came in that kit with some Elle Studio dies and my manual die cutting machine. And that's still running through my laminator with the toner sheet, so I'm just waiting on that, and then I'm going to punch a little hole for my little tag out of the purple pattern piece that I used, and I'm going to use my Ultra Bond glue here to glue this little tab on. As you can see, I use a corsage pin to unplug the top whenever it gets clogged, and I'm just going to tuck my tag right in behind my layout just like she did. And here is my little toner sheet that came out of my laminator, so it's all done and it has all the shiny goodness on it, and I just love how it looks. I'm gonna actually keep it white just to go with my themes, my theme of my layout, and I'm gonna tuck this right in behind my other sheet of pattern paper, just ripping the edges again and adhering to the back of the purple pattern paper with some easy tear tape. I've used the 1/2 inch size for mine. And then here again, I'm using that same tape just to tape this down onto my white cardstock. I've already matted my photo with some smooth white cardstock as well, as you can see here, and I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to leave it pretty simple because I'm going to put a lot of things around my photo to enhance that, so I wanted to keep my photos simple. And there's my little tag behind. I'm gonna cut it apart to kind of fake it and make it look like it's longer than what it actually is, so it peeks out a little bit more behind my photo. And I know you saw me kind of cheat the same type of way with the toner sheet as well, because I didn't have enough to make it go the whole way down the page, but my photo was gonna lay on top of it anyway, so I figured no one is gonna know that it doesn't go the whole length of the page. So here I'm putting down a sticker from my Hip Kit here that's kind of like mixed media. I was actually going to paint this on using some distress inks, but I thought I already have these stickers that look just like it, so I'm just going to pop these behind my photo. And again, I cut them in half because I was just tucking it behind my photo anyway, so it looks like it's all over. So I pulled out some of these Gina K designs, craft dies, and stamps. This is one of the leaf ones. I can't remember offhand what it's called. I think it's called Thankful Leaves, but I'll link it below for you in case you want to grab it from the shop. It is on sale, so you'll want to grab that because that usually means that they are discontinuing it and there won't be any restock. So if you like this one, I would grab it while it's still available. So I'll link it below for you. What I've done here is I've just stamped a whole bunch of these leaves in different Distress Oxide colors, as you can see here, and I've stamped the middles as well using some Black Soot Distress Oxide, and then I'm going to use the dies that came with the set to just run them through my manual die cutting machine to cut them all out. So super easy and simple to make your own embellishments this way. And as you can see, they've come out. There's all my little leaves that I've cut out. I cut them out in coordinating colors to match my layout. And then these are just some more die cuts that came in my October Hip Kit, which I'm just going to kind of mix those in. So I'm going to use mine that I made as the focal point. So I'm really just using these ones to enhance the ones that I made. So I'm just going to tuck a few of them around my photo on the right side there, and then I'm going to pull out my Ultra Bond glue again and actually glue those down. That Ultra Bond liquid adhesive dries clear. It goes on really nicely and smooth, and I love this glue. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's also good for adhering sequins down too. If you use sequins on your layout, it dries clear, so you never see it whenever it's dry, so it's really nice. I'm actually going to end up popping up my photo off this layout too. As you can see, I've added a little chipboard frame from the kit that I was using, so I need to pop my photo up a little bit more to give it some dimension. But I'm going to go ahead and add my title down. So these are just some alphas that I pulled out of an older Hip Kit. I think this might have been October as well, but I think it was October 2021. So I've put my title down. It says love you already. Since this is a photo of my most recent pregnancy with my baby girl, I didn't know what I was having. We didn't find out with any of our kids. And I have 3, and I had 2 boys first, and all our names were chosen after the pregnancy, but this one we actually chose before we had the baby, and we picked a gender neutral name that started with O. All of my kids' names start with O's, so we already knew the name, but no one else did. So I actually had my sister do my maternity photo. She's a wonderful photographer, and she did this photo, but when she took the photo, it was actually just the plain pumpkins. And I knew that the name had 4 letters in it, so I photoshopped on the letters, but no one else knew. So this photo actually didn't get published or anything until after the baby came along. So now everyone is seeing it. But I had a baby girl this time, so super exciting. I had her back in November, so she just hit 6 months old this month, and she's so sweet. She's the best baby ever. So I'm just tucking in some thread behind some of these leaves just to give that some dimension, and then I'm going to put some twine up top. As you saw there when I was talking and rambling, I had used my jumbo adhesive tape roll to pop up my photo to give it some dimension up off of that chipboard. So I'm just going to tuck a couple little more things in here. I'm going to use a few of these little hearts, not many. I don't want a lot added here. I want to keep the focus on my beautiful photo. So here's the finished layout. I will link everything below for you guys if you want to grab anything from the shop. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope I've inspired you to create something beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.